Ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome back to the stage, Renee Wynn.
Thanks, everybody. Get used to it. I'll be back. I'm pitch hitting for Soraya, who could not make it here today. So it is actually an honor to serve in her stead, and quite possibly in her shoes, because I know she wears black ones. Great. So just before we get started, a lot of energy going on here, right? And for those of you that might be introverted, sorry, you would be at the opposite end of my spectrum. But why don't we just take one big giant inhale, exhale, and just let go of that tension. I needed that. Thanks for joining me. Good. Thank you, everybody. The volunteers that contribute to this association are the key to making the mission possible. Each individual contribution is integral to the success of all that we do. We would now like to welcome Dave McClure, immediate past president IAC chair, to the stage. Dave, come on down. Yep, go ahead.
So hi everybody, good afternoon. You know, as Renee was saying, ACT-IAC is extremely fortunate to have many individuals from both industry and government who volunteer their time throughout the entire year to serve as committee members, leaders, subject matter experts, and to each and every one of you, we want to say a big thank you. Each year, this rich pool of volunteers produces a few individuals who have made a special contribution to the organization. We would like to take the time to recognize a few of the top volunteers for 2017 that have actively participated in several areas of ACT-IAC association. So as I call your name, I believe you're all sitting pretty close together. As I call your name, would you please stand and we can give you some recognition. First is Chip Block from Evolver. Frederick Day Valks from Prometheus Computing. Paul Chandler from Macro Solutions. Jim Cook from MITRE. Tim Cook from ASI Government. Anthony Costardo from CTAC. Todd Hager from Macro Solutions. Fred Haynes from the GSA. John Johnson from GSA. Jeremy Wood from the Millennium Challenge Corporation. Dan York from GSA. And Kevin Ural-Page from Ontegrity. We'd also like to recognize the volunteers from the GSA 2020 EIS. If you're here, please stand. So again, thanks to all the volunteers who've given their time to advance the mission of this organization. We could not be as great as we are without you and without all that you do. Thanks so much.
Part of what makes ACT-IAC so unique and valuable is the engagement of so many exceptional individuals. Congratulations to those that have just been recognized, the big table over here, and to the many other volunteers who also give so much each year. It is now time to present this year's ACT-IAC Awards, and I'd like to ask Mitzi Mead to join me on stage.
Good afternoon, everybody.
2 months ago, we assembled an awards committee to identify a few individuals who go above and beyond what is asked of them. The committee invited the entire ACT-IAC community to submit nominations. The response was gratifying. The committee members carefully reviewed all of the nominations and identified those they thought best met the criteria for each award. These nominations were submitted to the ACT-IAC Executive Committee, and I am delighted to note that these nominations were unanimously and enthusiastically approved. We will begin with Rookie of the Year.
The Rookie of the Year is presented to an individual who's been engaged with ACT-IAC for less than 2 years and has already made significant contributions. This year, we are delighted to recognize 2 individuals. So when I call your name, please come forward and join us on the stage. The first recipient of the 2017 Rookie of the Year Award is Mike Fisher, formerly of BRMI and now with Accenture. The second recipient is Dr. Michael Whitaker of ICF. Congratulations to Mike and Michael.
Which one is it?
Well, if you see Mike Fisher, tell him he missed his moment in the sun.
We found it.
You texted him? If he comes in later, we'll give it to him. I'm sure that's right.
Great. The next award is the Ginny McCormick New Heights Award. Ginny McCormick was an employee of the GSA office who in 1979 was assigned to provide staff support for the new nonprofit organization called the Federation of Government Information Processing Councils, otherwise called FGIPC, but that doesn't seem very government-oriented. Was it FGIPC, wasn't it? Yeah, that's much better.
That's why we changed the name.
Wow, really, right? So today we know FGIPC as the American Council for Technology, ACT, much better, big improvement. Today we honor her service with the Ginny McCormick New Heights Award. This year, we are honored to recognize someone who exemplifies these standards. The 2017 Ginny McCormick New Heights Award goes to Stu Hammer of DXC. Congratulations and come forward. There it is.
The last award we will present now is that of the individual contributor. There will be 2 awards, one from industry and one from government. This award recognizes individuals who had made significant contributions over the past year in a number of different activities. These individuals have demonstrated leadership, innovation, and initiative, and a commitment to the ACT-IAC mission and principles. We are honored to present this year's individual contributor, that would help, of industry to Adelaide O'Brien of IDC Government Insights. Congratulations, Adelaide.
I know which one it is.
I had the privilege.
It's an honor. It's a real honor to give this. Yeah, congratulations. now my turn to present the individual contributor for the government person. This person is incredibly deserving of this award. This individual is contributing to better government and improved industry and government communications every day. She has clearly demonstrated leadership, innovation, and initiatives. She has great presence as well. We are honored to present this year's Individual Contributor Government Award to Maria Rote from Small Business.
Yay! So, let me once again say, Mike Fisher. Mike Fisher
There
in
we
the
go.
house.
Woo!
Rookie of the year.
Is that? There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Glad you could make it in. And now you
Well,
just told
we're
everybody.
glad you're here now. You're here now. Everybody, thank you to Mike.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait for it.
Wait.
There you go. Should have told him I'm mic'd up.
This concludes our awards portion of our lunch, and congratulations to all of those who have been recognized today. We really appreciate it.
Great. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to all the award winners here this afternoon. We are now going to head back to the rest of the day's sessions. And as a reminder, we've got some great activities for the evening as well. We will begin at 5 p.m. at the Virginia and Colony foyers. Dinner is at 6, and this evening we will graduate the 2017 Partners class. There we go. Present 3 additional ELC awards and hear from Second City Works in a very fun presentation. The evening will conclude with a dessert reception hosted by Nexus Community. And so I wish you all a wonderful afternoon and ask you to make it a great one. Take care.